Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing a seal on the gear case and then the Kingpin case. It's a seal right here. It's a common issue for these tractors to go bad when you do a lot of loader work. So the first thing we're going to do is drain the oil out of it. We're going to take this front hub assembly off, take our tie rod off, and then we're going to pull these 3 bolts on the axle housing itself. This whole assembly will come out. And there's snap rings on the inside you have to access from the hub housing. And then we'll change out that bearing and seal. So we'll let that drain out. Alright, so now that we have the Kingpin housing off with the gear case, we gotta try splitting this outer hub. And hopefully it comes off pretty easy. I've never done one of these before, so we're basically playing it by ear. Theoretically it should just pull out, but we'll see what happens. So on the inside of this, there's going to be a snap ring right here on the inside. Pull that snap ring out, the entire Kingpin should slide out of the gear case. Hopefully I have a snap ring plier that small. The snap ring is going to be right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, right there on the inner shaft. I'm going to pull that out, and that should release it. Seal is chewed up. The bearing does not feel terrible though. So we might be able to get away without doing this bearing. So, seal you're going to pull off's right here. If you ever get one of these seal kits for your mt122 or mt125, they'll most likely sell you a bearing for it. It's going to be this top bearing right here. But if your bearing's fine, I don't really see the point of changing it. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up really well. Get all that dirt and oil out of here quick. and we'll assess that bearing, see if it needs to be changed or not. So it looks like the old seal may have failed and separated in two. So it looks like this is the metal retainer that goes around it, which would make sense why it failed. And right here's the outside of that seal. So it's supposed to sit together, sandwich together. And yeah, I'd say that was a pretty good failure, that one. So now we put the Kingpin back in with the assembly, and then you don't want to forget to put your snap ring before you drop your Kingpin all the way. Otherwise you're going to pull it all apart again. And it's fully seated now. Now that you had the pleasure of watching me fight with the snap ring for 10 minutes, looks like it's finally seated properly all the way around, so we can get the axle tube drained off a little bit more. We'll clean that face up. We'll throw a thin layer of RTV around it, and then start reassembling everything. So once you get everything reassembled back inside the gear case with your Kingpin, you're going to want to clean this mating surface up on your gear case. And then you want to clean up the mating surface on your sun gear, on your hub assembly. You're going to want to RTV that. So now that we got everything all cleaned up, we'll put a bead of silicone around the flange. I'll reinstall it. Make sure your spline's on your drive shaft. Line up the spines on your hub. Just wiggle it in. Look at that, it's even lined up. And then, after I get all the torque specs down, I'll put this tire back on, fill it full of fluid again, and then be on our way. Thanks for watching. Hope you like it. I hope this was somewhat helpful for you. I really want to say this was a how-to video because this is my first time messing with this. And I'm just swinging it, winging it, whatever you want to call it. Playing it by ear. So yeah, catch you in the next one.